Hi, welcome to our monthly Gratitude with Attitude webinar. And what's today's topic, Carol?
Today's topic is Salute to Sending Gratitude with Attitude. We have been looking at holidays all year round and trying to celebrate those holidays that are less popular. Mm-hmm. People may not have heard about them, or it's something that's near and dear to our hearts. So this month we have decided on the Armed Forces Day, which is the third Saturday of May.
Yes, it is.
And it's a salute to all armed forces in recognition of when they were all united as one group. So we're going to get started on that card.
We're going to do two cards. Carol's going to kick off the first one. I'm going to move out of the way so Carol can set up the screen. And
yep, we are going to do this one on my phone because I actually, we all prefer to use our phone. So for this particular one, I have chosen to do a card that is what we call our photo card, or if you're on the computer, it's called a build your own. And I've already loaded a photo, so I'm going to just click on the photo cards. And then I am doing the landscape layout because that's the way that my picture is oriented. And I'll hit create. I'm going to do a 2-panel, as you can see at the bottom, and hit create. And here's where I'm going to place my photo. Now, like I said, I've already loaded this into SendOutCards. I could have brought it straight from my phone, but we're away, so we're not always sure how well the Wi-Fi is going to work. Yeah. So winging a prayer, that's how we run.
Ooh, cool.
So I found this picture, and I just thought it was generic enough and moving to use for this. So I'm just going to hit save, and I'm going to swipe to the left. And that's the top side of the card. I'm going to leave that alone. Do I want to leave it alone? For now. I don't want to overthink this because I can do that. I'm really good at overthinking. All right, so I am now going to tap on here and I'm going to voice this. Dear, comma, new line. Happy Armed Forces Day, exclamation point. I just wanted to honor you today in light of your service that you've given to this country, period. Thank you so much for keeping us free and safe, exclamation point. New line. With gratitude, new line. And I'm going to stop right there. The reason why I did the dear comma is I am going to go right in here and add in down where you see this little T. I'm going to touch on that, and it's going to allow me to put in their first name because this is a group send card, but it's one, just go into a small group because I have a few people in my database that I have made relationships with and know how passionate they are about their military service. So I wanted to honor them. And I'm just going to put a return in there, and I am going to put my signature in. And I do want to change the font. So I select it all. I'm now going to click on this A, and I'm going to go in and select a text. Talk about personal, that's my handwriting. And that is exactly what it looks like in a font. So I'm going to use it, and I'm going to simply click save. I'm not going to overcomplicate this because, as Sharon knows, I could very quickly. I'm just going to show you on the back of the card. It just has my logo, and then I just click away to go. And now, as you see, I could select an individual or I can select a group. So I'm going to select a group, and I'm going to go right on down to the bottom because I have veterans as a group, and I'll say done. And that is going to go out to every veteran that's in my group. I think there were 5, maybe 6. And all that's calculating is the 55-cent postage per card. And as you can see, the card is free because of the subscription that I'm on. So I'm going to hit submit, and those cards are going to get mailed out in the next 24 hours. So it will be there in plenty of time for May 18th. And we thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, the subscription that Carol's on, I'm on the same one. We have 100 group sends a month. So, we could choose this holiday card. You can choose, Carol could choose another holiday. It could have been Mother's Day. It could, there's lots of holidays in May. And you can send it to various different groups. So,
and it doesn't have to be a holiday, but that's what we tend to like to do here in our monthly webinar, because we think it's fun and we like to honor people.
All right. So I have an individual card that I'm going to send. So that'll be the second one. So thanks for sticking with us. We usually try to send 2 different card sends just to give you a little variety to learn. So here is my SendOutCards on the website, SendOutCards.com. So I'm just logged into my account here. And I too am going to send a card. So I'm going to click on Catalog. And I have uploaded, I'm going to do additionally a build your own. But if you want to search cards for flag or whatever holiday, you can use the search bar up here. So I'm going to build your own. I too have one that's going to be more the horizontal. And I'm going to hit customize and keep it at the 2-panel and standard. And now I'm going to hit to load on the photo. This particular card is going out to a gentleman in the area that's been known for singing. He's called the Singing Trooper. And some of you in New England may have seen him on TV at various events singing. He happens to also go locally to nursing homes. I actually saw him in person in February. Amazing voice. And he is a former veteran as well. So I uploaded a photo that I found on the internet of him singing the national anthem. And I used an app called WordSwag and saved it. I think Carol might have used the same app.
I did.
And we did a little graphic design. But you can totally use the text box option here and send out cards and put text over pictures. So you can keep it simple. Whatever works for you. Yeah. So that's the front of the card. And then on the inside of the card, like I said, I did meet Daniel in person, and he sang at my mother's residence, and it was just beautiful. He is an amazing singer, and he loves to spend time with seniors. A lot of them have served. So he is out in front of the nursing home here, and he let me take his picture. So
why don't you downsize that just a little so that
you can get a little bit more of him in? Yeah. Oh, that's
well, not
cool.
quite that much, but
here, we can do this. And actually, I'll show you a little trick here. We can go to the background. I'm thinking red. We'll hit more colors. A deep red might. Yeah, let me just make that a little bigger on the picture. And this is where we can get complicated. We're trying to keep this
where we can spend way too much time.
So that's that. And then I love the blue sky. Oh,
it is pretty
beautiful. And I'm going to just go ahead and select red down here for the font. And I'm not going to use the first name because it's actually 2, Daniel. Spell that right? Daniel. Happy Armed Forces. Thank you for all you do in honor of those that serve our country. I appreciate you. I wish we had the voice to text on the computer so many times.
We probably do. We just haven't figured out how to turn it on.
Great.
We'll get there.
Really yours. And I have the my signature loaded in here. It's a great option. It's really small, so I always make it a little bit bigger. And yeah,
Hit the plus, it's easier.
it is. All right. And I'm going
I
to,
don't know, I kind of like that font.
I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. And I think in the background here, I'm going to change this color to a blue. We can.
Too much.
No.
Get rid of it.
There we go. That looks good.
Okay.
All right. And then the back, I'm just going to say, and you can customize the back to whatever you want. You could put a picture of a flag. You could put your business and whatnot. That's the kind of the neat thing with the SendOutCards. Save and send. And it's just going to load the card. And you can add a gift with cards. I'm just going to keep it as the card. And I'm going to send this to Daniel. And there he is. And done. Ready to send. So the card is free because on the plan that we have, we can do unlimited single sends. We could do 10 of these cards today, and they all would be free for the price that we pay for our plan.
Heartfelt cards are always free on those plans.
So thank you so much. Carol and I do these videos once a month, and you can follow us on our YouTube. You can join us here. We appreciate you taking a minute to kind of see how we spread gratitude, and we hope it inspires you.
Yes, thank you so much for hanging in there with us and enjoying this beautiful day. Have a wonderful day yourself.
Take care.